Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. I have a quick request. As I start stream, please let me know how the levels are. Classic swag fam joke there, but in all seriousness, I haven't changed anything audio hardware wise, but I did move the mic into a better position to be able to put my normal drinks under where the mic boom was, because my mic was previously like covering my right side cup holder here. But I moved it up. I like repositioned some stuff, and I just want to make sure that my voice is still coming across normally, that there's no issues with the mic. So please let me know if you hear anything weird on that end. In the meantime, let's get going. So on the last stream, we got to the final boss. I actually got 100% completion. Got to the final boss with about like 30-ish minutes left from when I did end. And I had been running on 16 to 18 hours of being awake and 4 hours of streaming at that point, and slammed my head against the wall against that boss and got very, very, very tired and could not deal with him anymore. So I ended for the night there, but I am freshly awake, more able to handle this now, I think. So hopefully we can finally get the clear. I sure hope I'm not going to be streaming all day and unable to beat this boss. That would be ridiculous. But we shall see what happens. That said, there is one thing I'm going to do first, which friend of mine, King LTR, friend and fellow mod for Lemon Drop, let me know about. Supposedly, fighting the final boss is not what triggers the ability to teleport anywhere. It's coming up to this zone and then going back. And so even though I have 100% item pickup and I don't need to go anywhere else in the map, I'm going to just really quickly give that a try and see whether that works. As he brought up in a DM to me, it'll be useful when and if I ever tackle hard mode in this game to know that that's a thing, but not something I'm going to make use of today, but I just want to test that, verify that that is accurate. Can I take this little trigger here, or do I have to actually go back to a previous one? Or I might have to actually go to a teleportal and not one of these. Well, there's a regular elevator. Guess I can try it. I like how everybody is ready for me to just fight the boss, and I'm like, yeah, hold on. I want to explore first. My apologies for that. Would I have to come down to this one, I guess? That is a teleportal, I think. No, that's a regular elevator. I'll try this one, and then I'll try that one, and if neither of these work, well, if that's a regular elevator, it might just be that I actually do have to take a teleportal. That only the teleportals take you in between zones. Just excuse you. Which is absolutely possible. There we go. Yeah, that's not actually a teleportal either, so let me look at the map. There's no teleporter like anywhere near where I'm going, so let's not bother with that. Let's just go fight the final boss. Stop wasting time. Do what everybody actually came here to see. Let's go. Also, hi Bruno, hi Lucas. Good to have you here. Thanks for popping in for the first time. Hi Rev, hi Bark Knowledge. All the folks in that list that stream. Quick shout outs. There we go. And here we go. Before I run in there real quick. I only just noticed that if you slide and then do a melee, it's a kick. That's common sense, but such an unnecessary but cool addition. It's aiming. Yes. Sorry, you probably missed that when I was talking about it just a couple minutes ago, but I spent like the last 30 minutes of last stream banging my head against the boss and stopped because it had been 4 hours I was streaming then and just could not deal with that anymore. So this will be technically like my 5th or 6th attempt, but this time I'm fresh and awake and I got a full night's sleep and I have coffee in front of me, so I should be perfectly fine. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch that whole scene again though, because that scene was crazy awesome and completely unexpected, and I want to see it all again. That's flash, which I need to use a lot more of in this fight, so remember that. I don't think you need the grapple beam, although I did find out that all the shield robot Chozo enemies I fought earlier you can grapple the shield off them. I did not know that, and they're all dead now, so it's irrelevant. I felt a little angry when I found that out, but that's my fault for not thinking outside the box. Alright, let's try it again. On this side.
Uploading data.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant.
I will say really quickly that I love, and I could have mentioned this every other time we talked to Adam, but when Samus puts her arm cannon in that thing to interface with it, the animation is very similar to the same animation used in multiple points in the Metroid Prime series, and I like that they pulled a little bit of that from here, or from there for here.
Your Voha genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Voha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Machina DNA. Metroids are programmed to identify Machina as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Ravenbeak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy. However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly. You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on TDR highly satisfactory. As I hoped, it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
Don't remember that at all. But it has been a long, long time since that opening cutscene. In my defense. Nice. That's the first time I ever got. I found out after the fact you could do that. I'm glad I actually pulled it off. So clearly when you dodge that, you need to jump in the other direction. Ah, dang it. I was expecting that one to happen. I took my hands off the controller, literally. That's a much quicker phase 1 if you actually get the melee counters. I don't know, you skipped the entire gold sequence actually, now I think about it. Ah. Yeah, it's much better than what I was doing. And way easier to do consistently, if nothing else. Ah. Spoke too soon. Have a good amount of health left. We'll see how this goes. that. I keep dodging that even though I don't need to. I guess you can't block that one. It's really hard to see when he's going to do that and to not confuse it with something else. Well, I made a lot of mistakes, but... Oh boy. It's like the Federation, but even worse. Oh, that's my controller vibrating. She's taking power from the whole station? Wow. That was fantastic. Oh boy. Also, that was a suit change. Oof. A fitting end. Can I start here if I die? That was annoying. Didn't know how... It doesn't tell you what you're supposed to do, and I didn't charge correctly. Alright, there's at least that. That's a really big beam. Oh no, please don't bring that back. Of course. You go the wrong way first. I guess that was the right way. Or not. Or yes? Oh. Probably just gotta blow the doors open now. Dang, I gotta go a pretty long distance. And the screw up earlier didn't help. What? Do I have to go that way? I don't see any other way I can go. Just don't go to shoot the right way sometimes. Sometimes it's like it doesn't want to shoot. Oh my god, shoot! Maybe I should have started space jumping the entire time. By the skin of my teeth if I do make it.
So, you drain the ship of its energy.
I knew he would come back, but I didn't know how. Wait, is what? What? Interesting. I guess I absorbed his DNA again, which gave me more ability to control the Metroid in me. Oh man. I'm interested to see what I get 100% wise for ending sequence. Kenji Yamamoto was the director, but did he actually do the composition? Because this... Oh my god, no. That's not... That might not ever happen. I might try hard mode eventually, but... Probably as good a headcanon as any. Yeah, I'm very curious if Kenji Yamamoto actually composed the music, because this is very different from even from the style he did with the Prime games, where it did go a little bit more atmospheric, this is this game was way more atmospheric than what he normally does. So all these credits, and all I care about is who actually composed the music. Yeah, you're right. I made a lot of mistakes by exploring so much at the beginning and not shooting correctly all the way through, and still had like a whole 30 seconds, so that wasn't too bad. That was a very great suit to end with. Oh, that was very Final Fantasy main theme for a second there. For very Soshiabe and Sayako Doi, two brand new people to the franchise, at least as far as music composition goes. Can you hear that? It's like, it's almost da 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 da. It's like wrong franchise. Although I appreciate the similarities. What, one Metroid in Final Fantasy? Yeah, I love that they brought Kraid back, but did not bring any of the rest back, because yeah, they absolutely could have. The way Fusion ended, it was clear that all that stuff is potentially possible, but they chose not to do it, which is amusing because they did do that in Samus Returns. They did crunch Ridley in, and I actually liked that Ridley fight, but canonically, yeah, it didn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, it did make some sense because they use it as an excuse to explain why Ridley was no longer roboticized in Super Metroid after all his changes in the Prime games. But that game still did not need a Ridley fight, so it did feel a little just jammed in for no good reason. And I'm glad that they did not do that here. Also, you say they didn't force a single Metroid in the game, but there is a Metroid in the game. It was us. I'm just sitting here hoping that special thanks will include Deer Force, even though Deer Force hasn't existed in like decades. Was this whole game's plotline just the ability to make a game out of that classic joke from the Wii U player playing Super Metroid who said, "Why can't Metroid crawl?" Because now we are a Metroid, and when the game started, we crawled and slid instead of morph ball. So, yeah, was that just them making that joke into an entire game? If so, I give them props. That's a lot of effort and money that they put into that joke. Alright, what we got from the ending sequence? What did that 100% give us? Not much of anything. I guess all the major sequences like that, maybe it like unlocked stuff in the gallery, but I'm guessing that ending sequence is entirely based on time, because it literally did not tell me my item pickups here. Although maybe that was because the item pickups are just on the save file. Yeah, pretty good time for a brand new game where I didn't know where to go and took the time to find everything. Ah, okay. Well, let's check out the gallery then before I switch. Oh, I like that. As expected. No, that's not what I want to do. I guess I go back. No. Do I accept and then just... extras. Interesting. So I guess these also unlock via... Oh. Are you talking about the thing a minute ago from Samus, or are you talking about these for the ending? Let me hide that so I can take a look at what I'm doing. Ooh. That's them rebuilding Kraid, I guess. Jeez. You can't help but wonder where they were this entire time. Because in order to get a hold of Kraid like this, there had to be a very limited amount of time where the Malkin tribe showed back up on Zebes while you were fighting through Super Metroid after you killed Kraid, but before you blew up the planet. That has to be like the only way, the only time period where they can get down here and take him and just like experiment on him, I guess. Yeah, appreciate you showing up to watch. Thanks, dude. Ooh, this is a lot. Oof. Yeah, I have a lot of questions about the lore of this stuff, but this is very awesome. Exilian Star Corporation. I wonder what that is. Oh, that's a good point. It might just be a clone. They would have had to get the DNA from somewhere, so at some point they had to just still be... Did they really though? Because Kraid was a space pirate as far as I know. He was never like anything to deal with the Chozo. So as far as I knew, Kraid only ever showed up on Zebes when the space pirates attacked. Well, I guess it's possible when they first showed up that the Chozo were still on Zebes. I had my doubts that the space pirate would be able to take the planet over if the Chozo were still there. So I'd always assumed the Chozo left Zebes entirely before that for some reason. But I guess if they were still there and they got like pushed off Zebes by the space pirates before Metroid 1, then they certainly could have gotten Kraid's DNA during the fighting back then. I guess it's feasible. Ooh, look at all this. Except I don't care about Adam. He can go away. That's pretty cool. So I guess this is what Bruno meant that you unlock is you get better endings. Plus Samus probably removing her armor as always. And I'm sure there's endings for different speed endings required in both normal and hard variation. But very cool. Very, very cool. Very good game. My gigantic treatise on Twitter and Facebook is still accurate, I think. I would still give this game an 8 out of 10 or maybe a 7 out of 10 in the really bad sections. The game was great to play, except the bosses were super duper annoying, and the enemy sections were interesting at first, but then got super duper annoying later. Oh, excuse me, let me restart my audio engine, sorry about that. I would actually ding the game for those, and so I would drop it 2 points, maybe 3, depending on how I felt. But the game is absolutely worth playing despite all that. Mercury Steam did a great job, and it's significantly better than what they did with Samus Returns, I think. Beat it less than 6 and 3. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know that that's ever gonna happen, considering my 100% requirements in life, like how I play every game to go 100%, and even when I don't, in the Metroid games that I did do hard mode in, which was pretty much, I only ever beat Prime 1 in the hardest difficulty. Prime 2, I got to the final boss in the hardest difficulty, was never able to beat him, and I never tried with Prime 3. But even in those games, I purposely went for 100% because I knew having more ammo of all types would help me actually beat things better. So I don't know if I would be willing to do that here, but Admittedly, now that I've beaten the game once, I'm familiar with all the bosses and the enemies, so maybe I would have an easier time, theoretically. So, maybe one day. Definitely not anytime soon. I'm definitely going to put this down for quite a while, but I'll come back to it one day. Alright, cool. So, like I was mentioning earlier in stream, and in fact, let me quickly change my broadcast stuff. Well, actually, while I'm doing that, let me do this first, because I know it's going to take a while to actually load this. But let me change my category. We are going to switch back to Dragon Quest Builders 2, which I have... Yeah, I know about that quick kill. I've seen it on Twitter. I want to do it for myself, so that's another reason to replay this game at some point, is to see what shenanigans I can get away with sequence breaking, because that sounds like a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun back in Zero Mission, sequence breaking to kill Ridley first so that I could go kill Kraid with like a single super missile. That was always fun there. So I would love to do the equivalent in this game at some point. But yeah, for now that we're done with Metroid Dread, and thanks everybody for popping in to watch that, I'm going to switch back to Dragon Quest Builders 2, because that's what I was originally streaming every Saturday, and I haven't played it in about 2 or 3 months now, so I took a very long break. So we're going to get back into that. The Kraid grab sequence. I mean, I'm familiar with the Morph Ball launcher bit, which you can do if you sequence break to him with the bombs, but I'm not sure I'm familiar with any grab sequence. Although I remember in some boss tips thing I was looking up some time ago that there is some other mechanic you can do in there that I never thought to do, so maybe that could also be what you're referring to. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I was up until this Ravenbeak fight, I was actually not using melee counter much at all, any of the bosses, which despite the annoying difficulty of every single boss in this game, it is to the game. It was to Metroid Dread's credit that you didn't need to use the melee counter, like ever. You could beat everything slowly, the normal way, and most regular enemies didn't need them at all. But so many of the boss fights would have gone faster if I'd known about the melee counter, because you do so much more damage in those opportunities. Yeah, like you're saying. So I definitely didn't even think about that. And they're all like unique animations too, so that would be fun to watch. I definitely would want to see that. All right, so I also have to remember how to play this game, because it's been so long. See, what am I even doing? I remember that, what I had to do was place this thing on that, and that actually completes the chapter, and then we take all these people back to the island. Although, if I remember correctly, what happened long ago, last time I played, is that Malroth was put in jail for a significant portion of this chapter because the townspeople didn't believe that he was... They thought he might be the traitor. He turned out to not be the traitor. The traitor actually died during the final boss battle, or shortly before it. I ended up killing him, like, personally, which was that was pretty rough. But Malroth still hasn't forgiven me for what he sees as betrayal, because I didn't stop the townspeople from throwing him in jail. So theoretically, he's going to leave the party immediately after we leave this chapter. But the chapter is done. All I got to do is literally just put this thing on here. I think I actually have to rebuild it first. Yeah, I have to like build a proper version of it. Oh, that's a lot. Let me see if I... Just trying to remember all the controls, because it's also been a while since I've done that. Mark of Moonbook is good as new. How can I ever repay you? As I told you, and you alone, this world is but an illusion. It may fade away at any moment. That's something we also learned last time I played, or very close to last time I played, that unlike the first Dragon Quest Builders, which is a direct sequel to Dragon Quest 1 if you choose the bad ending against the final boss, this game takes place in a world in which Dragon Quest 2 happened in its entirety, and the heroes won, but the villain secretly had his minions create a fake world where he won there and could, like, I guess, harvest sadness or combat energy or something like that. So we're all in this fake world. The only people that we know of that are real in this world are me, Malroth, and Lulu back on the Isle of Awakening. Because we, like, sailed into this world somehow in the opening cutscene. Everybody else is fake, but they're going to make do anyway, it seems. Oh boy. Yes, it was actually Ravenbeak who created the world of Dragon Quest books. that was his, like, it was his thing. Oh, automatic cuts. Oh no, just put me back here. While I'm here. That's not what I meant to do. Switches that. That's the bird's eye view. It's tool menu. Just remembering all my controls, my apologies. That takes you to the map where you can warp, and I did just about everything there was to do in this chapter, except... Actually, I'm not sure let me check my inventory. Oh, wrong button. Did I... Yes, I think one of these salmon is what I needed to take back to that fishing island to finish the quest. If it's not, I can just come back here and fish for it again. That's not a big deal. That is a lot of fire. I guess you need that much for all. Where were all these people before? When I was exploring the entire world and the entire, like, chapter was empty. Anyway, chapter complete. Oh boy. That's a good question. Now, there is going to be something of a chapter 4, which was kind of a weird chapter, but I enjoyed it a lot, so I'm looking forward to that. But we do need to go back to the Isle of Awakening first and put together a brand new area for these people. Oh, I forgot about this. Got the fireworks. Oh, not a problem. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Take care. We'll catch you later. Malroth doesn't want to talk to me, but I guess we'll go chat with him anyway. Let me see one thing. Excuse me. My apologies. I might actually have to... I'm going to keep streaming for a bit, but I forgot my Final Fantasy XIV free company is doing Blue Mage stuff right now, so I'm probably going to want to not play this for too long. Because I need to join them and help them farm some of those spells. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, now he's a little less angry at me and a little more angry at himself, it seems, and just feeling worthless, which is equally bad. Now I'm feeling really bad for the guy. I guess this is the fastest way to get up there now. Probably should have fixed those stairs, but oh well. Why the dour expression? Jeez. Yeah, I built a lot. I can't remember how It has literally been several months since I played this game, too. That doesn't help. Oh boy. Oh, did I just learn how to make the... Ah, yeah. Cute. It won't let me... Oh, there we go. Nice. That's enough for me. I love that it is still such a good decision to name my character Oh Snap. Okay. Sure. I'm not gonna sit here and use all 10 of those fireworks things. Let's get this over with so I can take them back to my island. Yeah, things are pretty rough between us, but as someone who's beaten this game, I can say it will get better eventually. Okay, that's pretty great actually. But I sure didn't build that many fireworks launchers, so nice of the game to pan up, to not let me see down there to see how this came about. Oh, now I can pan down and I see it's just, they're all coming from nowhere. Oh well. The people of Moonbrook set the sky on fire. That's interesting wording. Malroth and Oh Snap! Alright, now comes the part where I talk to all the villagers to recruit them, to take them back. Oh, that's right, we never told Anessa the truth about this entire world. Oof. Wait, no, she was there. I misread that. She was there with us when we stormed that castle. Like I just alluded to start her quest up. Oh, that's right. I need to go get all of them. Good point. Yeah, so now it's the part where I go recruit all the people, but first I'm going to do exactly as she said. Take all this stuff. And I can tell you from experience that not too long after I get back to the island, they're gonna help me build the next section as before. But after we build that section, there's gonna be a pretty intense enemy assault. And taking these with me and having less to actually build out there will help a little bit with that, so. Take these. Basically, literally everything. could get this faster if I just... But I don't want to take out, like, the castle walls as I'm doing it. I might as well take these two, actually. They're not gonna need those. Let's see, I need these ballistas over here as well. You know what? All this is gonna help too. I mean, I didn't put a whole lot of them down, but still, let me take the spikes with me. I'm not going to take all the spikes inside the castle because there's just... I put down way too many. Take me an absurd amount of time to actually collect them all. And they're not too difficult to make, so I'm fine with making some, but it would just be useful to have a couple to start with. Just already in my inventory when I get out there. Okay, here I can... nope. Did not mean to do that. Let's put that back. And let me see if I... Oh, it's right. It's Y and X. I can get these now with a good angle without breaking the rest of the castle, so let's just do that. Save some time. Things in the wall. Okay, that's everything. There's nothing out there for me. Oh, how convenient that everybody walked out of the castle and it's just like sitting here waiting for me. Zoom out so I can actually see. I was about to say, there's no way the king is coming back with me to the Isle instead of ruling here where he should be. Oh, really? I do like that I still asked him. Like, you want to just leave your kingdom and come back with me? Hang out on my island? Oblivion won't approach, you don't have to worry about that. I think Jerome does come with us. I can't remember for sure, but... You have taught this grandmother to suck eggs. That's a turn of phrase. Yeesh. Egg? Alright, that's what I thought. Jerome is definitely one of the people who comes with us. I'm pretty sure Nessa does too, but we gotta talk to everybody else first. Yep. Oh, she's staying. Okay. Or maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure about that because Jerome was not... It was Jeremiah who was like pretending to be in the enemy's employ for years and constantly got his speech wrong as a result. Jerome was not the person to do that, so Let's see. Yep, come on board. Speaking of Jeremiah. Oh boy. Yep, saw that coming. And I also knew Esther was coming back. Although we can recruit more priests and priestesses from the two randomized islands that will unlock when we get back. You'll be able to get some of them from those if you, even if you bring Esther with you. From the moment I first saw you and Malra share a high five, and ambition arose within me. That's great. I want a high five too, is what she is saying. Of course. Come on. Just Hayden? Oh boy. I guess I'll bring you with me. I would rather bring a Final Fantasy XIV bard who can actually play music instead of your horrible rhymes, but whatever. Okay, now that I look at it, there's not that many. Let's go ahead and bring all these back, and I'll take the electric columns too. Talking us after I get all this stuff. I will leave all the building, like the forges. I'll just like rebuild one of those wizard tables back on the island. One thing I like doing at this part of the game is break that. And this. I built a house way above the Green Gardens area that's kind of annoying to get to, but what I usually do is build another house and a permanent forge for all of my crafting stuff in the third zone that we're about to build when we take all these people back. There's just like a lot more space out there for me to do stuff with, so it tends to work out pretty well. So I'm looking forward to rebuilding that when we get there. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, stop walking the other direction. Please, get out of my way. There we go. Yep, that's right. Thought she would be coming along too. Yep, I got everything. Although, where's Malroth? Oh, he's probably at the dock waiting because he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I will say the one thing that is disappointing about the chapter ending is that, unless I'm mistaken, there's no way to fire the cannon anymore. I might be mistaken. Let's run up there real quick and just check. How do I get up there from here? I probably have to just like go back there and climb. Oh, forgot about those. Jeez, okay, is there anywhere else in here that I just left like traps and stuff out that I totally forgot about? This might be it. I'll just do that one. I don't want to break that to get to it. Let's also not touch those. There's very few people left in this chapter, but I would feel mean like taking their entire food source with me. Those randomized islands that I mentioned before should have some potatoes on them, so I'll be able to get some seeds from there, I think. Yep, I cannot use it anymore. Oh well. I want to, like, fire the laser beam one last time before I left. I don't think there are any... No. There's nothing there. So let's head on back to the dock. That was quite the shortcut. Oh, Moth came along when we left. Long time no ocean. Yes, indeed, I'm bringing all these people back. I guess Moonbrook was on the mainland in Dragon Quest II. I never actually played Dragon Quest II though, so the only numbered games in the series I ever touched was 5 and 9. Although I do own like practically the entire franchise, I just haven't played any of the rest of the games. You know I was leaving. I talked to you about this. But yeah, I definitely did not play Dragon Quest II, so I'm actually unfamiliar with the Dragon Quest II world map to know how these zones lay out in comparison. No, look at Mara just looking off to the side there. I mean, they'll take good care of me in that they're going to help me build all the stuff I want. Probably not quite what you meant, but... Wow, okay. The interestingness continues. It's pretty obvious he has some kind of multiple personality thing going on right now, and if any of you have played Dragon Quest II, you might know why. I mean, it isn't really touched on that game, but it is pretty obvious if you know anything about that game, like what it's touching on.
Hey!
Probably not actually gonna come back to Moonbrook unless I got the wrong fish for that side quest. But it was fun while it lasted. Poor guy. It's not actually his fault. I mean, he doesn't need to be such an ass, but he is going through a lot, as we will find out the details on. Definitely not on this stream, but that is something we will see as the game continues. Wow, what a burn. Jeez. Yeah, a lot happened. Oh. That's one way of putting it. Oh boy. Oh yeah, absolutely. I am definitely calling literally everybody from every other zone, with a few exceptions, to help me out. Alright, first, some stuff in my inventory that I do not need to keep. Let's keep the monster munchies. I don't need that for now. Definitely don't need those. I'm actually at the point where I can go find the secret magnetic skills on this island, if I can remember where they're actually at. I'm not sure I remember, honestly, but I think I can go look for them now. Is there anything that went into my inventory that I need right now? I don't think so. No, I think I'm good. So let's just organize that and head on up to Mr. Harry Hermit. I have mentioned this in this stream before, not the last time I was playing, but in previous times when I was playing this game, how I really hate the fact that the music on the Isle of Awakening stops when it's raining. This makes it feel especially dreary. Oh well. Just take the long way instead of the climb I usually do. I knew they would follow me automatically if I did that and left them behind, but we'll take the long route. This way. I got all 10 of the puzzles on Moonbrook, so I know I gotta open some stuff up here with that, but... Oh, there's some people just sitting up here, okay. I'm not sure why you let him come up, like bring you up here and force you to work for him, but... Massages? Jeez. No, that's not fair. Don't let him do that to you. Okay, Harry Hermit clearly knows what's up. He clearly knows what's going on and never said a word. I'm sure the monsters are going to start attacking again soon. But yeah, let's build some stuff for them. That's right, she didn't really build anything in the last chapter except at the very end, because she was just all in on the we can't be builders, we have to fight mentality. For those of you watching, you're probably familiar with this because I've streamed this game plenty of times before, but I do read the text in a lot of RPGs, but I just didn't feel like it in this game because there's so much. So I'm skipping past a lot. I'm kind of like trying to take it somewhat slow so you all can read, but it's understandable. If I'm going too fast, I can slow it down. Let me turn these metals at least. Yep, got all 10. Songs of Paradise. I think at this point, the mini medals won't give me anything special anymore. It's all just going to be like orchestrion roll type music or items to switch to and wear if I want to change my outfit up. But I won't get like anything like the magic pencil that I got earlier. That's probably like the last special item I'll get. All right, where am I going? Okay. Just hop off here and fly directly there. Pretty huge area. When the monsters come back, they're going to come up this string of beach. So this entire string of beach is where we're going to put basically all those traps I brought back with me and a lot more. But over here on this flat plateau is where we're going to build the next bit. Hey, stop raining. There's the music again. Nice. Hey, Mezzo, how's it going? Give a quick shout out to Mezzo. I know you haven't streamed in a while, but everybody should follow Mezzo anyway, because she's amazing. Well, if it happens, I very much look forward to it. But no pressure and no rush. Pure white snowfield. Oh, that's right. That's the 2 steps in this section. We're going to build a gigantic castle. And I also take the opportunity to do a farm to the next step, like a farm and my personal forge. But we also got to make a lot of this rocky stuff into snow, which we're going to use with Wrigley's help. Kind of how he made the grassy plains and the forest and the desert forest earlier. There's going to be a new item that I can feed him for him to make snowy ground. Oh, I gotta build the traps now too. Interesting. It's interesting that the snowfield is only going to be 30 tiles of snow though. There's a lot more ground here than 30 tiles. And if it's anything like my main save file, I am going to make as much snow as possible because I do want it to look like a snowfield and not just 30 tiles of snow surrounded by rocky desert flooring. That would look very dumb. Let me build that cannon again though, that was awesome. Oh cool, they brought stuff with them. Which that happens literally every chapter, but I completely forget every time. Ugly old mirror. Let's talk to you first. As usual, Lulu shows us where we gotta go, which I already know where. It's right over there. Yeah, you say that, but there's more to the game after that. There's some stuff that's gonna happen after we finish up this island. Anyway, yeah, let's get going. She's right, he's horrible. Oh, they're going that way? Okay. They're also going that way in a really weird animation lock, but whatever. Oh, they have the blueprint already? I forgot about that. Okay. I was like sitting here wondering when they would actually stop talking and let me build the blueprint, but... Alright, fine. I mean, I already have plenty, but appreciate it. Journey to Rimy Reef. That makes sense, because I can't go to Moonbrook itself to get one. I'm not going to do that yet, though. Oh, wait, do I have to do that before they start building the castle? That's kind of annoying, actually. They're just going to hang out while I do that. Ugh. Hey, Sunglassy, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a while. I did finish Metroid Dread earlier, final boss fight. Finished it on the first try, actually. I made a lot of mistakes, but because I came in fresh and fully awake and not like running on 18 hours awake and 4 hours streaming and super tired, I was able to get the clear very easily. So yeah, within like the first 30 minutes of the stream, I finished that. So now we're finally back to Dragon Quest Builders 2 after like 2 months. It's nice to be playing this again. Trying to think here. This is the spot where I built my forge in my previous playthrough. Do I want to build it here again? Because I kind of want to build a room for myself as well. But I want to make sure to build it within the bounds of the area. You know what? But also, since they haven't built the castle yet, there's all these enemies up here, and I can't see where the actual bounds of this zone are going to be. So, let me wait. Let me go get this dumb thing that they need. Oh, yeah. Well, the VOD will definitely be up, and I don't mention this often. I need to mention it more often. I need to automate my my messages, but I do have all my VODs. I've like been regularly downloading everything off Twitch and re-uploading it to that YouTube channel. I normally have 2 YouTube channels, one which I just made for myself to follow stuff and put dumb videos up, and then this is like, I guess what I think of as my official one. The only thing really up there is just VODs of my streams though. But anyway, if you want to watch the VODs of these streams and not have to deal with Twitch ads, or YouTube ads either, because I don't monetize over there, then you can just hit that link. Of course, today's stream, Twitch has this thing where you can't upload to other sites until 24 hours have passed. So it's not going to be until tomorrow-ish, like tomorrow evening, before you'd be able to watch today's there. But if you want to watch the VOD there, you can. Of course, it's obviously already available here as well, so your choice. For now, I'm going to keep playing for a bit. I was mentioning earlier that my Final Fantasy XIV free company, we usually do stuff at 8 o'clock, but they started early today because, oh shoot, right. Let me do this before I leave this area. They started early today because they're doing some Blue Mage spell farming, and I kind of want to try and join them before our usual 8 o'clock stuff, so I might not stream for like too horribly long today, even though I really only started around 3. But I don't want to stop immediately. I want to play at least some, so maybe I'll like stop at 6-ish. Which means I do have enough time to visit this island and try and get everything on it. We're going there to recruit one specific monster, but I would like to find all the items like I usually do on the randomized islands that will get me infinite of a particular material. I don't know what material it will be yet, but that would be useful. Should just like go ahead and do that anyway. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, first of all, but my residence register second? I think it's somewhere in here. The descriptions in the way don't help. Let me do that. It's got to be in my inventory, but where did I put it? Oh, that's a hell of a question. I'm very curious. Ah, here it is. I don't want to take out all. Just take out that one and put that here. Now, that's what I thought. Maroth is temporarily unavailable to join me. And a party. Let's see. I think I can only really take 2 people with me. And oh, I can't bring anybody with me who is currently supposed to be building stuff in the new island. Are they out there having that baby that vanished forever that was in that joke? Alright, if I can only take 2, then I guess I'll bring Digby. Wrong button. But I also now need to give them a better weapon, because they both still got the stuff from before I did this most recent chapter. But I didn't craft anything from that one, so I have to pop back over to one of the island sections. What was this? Oh, Secret Sands. I don't care about that. Let's come back to... I mean, let's come here, since the forge is right there. I like the builder table. Oh, and I gotta touch the builder table to activate the new section anyway. So now that will let me access all my recipes from chapter 3. Which is useful, but that's not the table I need to craft weapons on, so let's come in here. I believe it's all on the last one. Yeah. And thankfully I got a good amount of these, so I can just make 2 of them. I want to make a lot more for everybody else, but for now, that works just to give them some... Oh, what? Oh, wait, that's Zara that's in my party. Oh, no, that's Zara I gave it to by mistake. I meant to give it to Brittany. That was what I did wrong. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, so now they are properly equipped for whatever shenanigans I would get up to on this island. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention to everybody here, I think I mentioned it in our Discord that some of us share, but I did, I mentioned it last stream as well, but at the time, the things hadn't been approved by Twitch. I commissioned somebody that Lemon Drop recommended me to. I asked her for 4 emotes and a profile picture, and she completed 3 of those emotes, and I uploaded them, and they are available now. So there's some emotes for you to play around with. Bruno used one of the 3 earlier. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Sunglassia. You got that healer one right there. That's the one we're going to later. You know what? Let me pop back here first before I go where it's telling me to, so I can turn to this fish and complete the side quests. We got the healer one, which I commissioned because I know nobody actually cares Square Enix-wise, but I was like, let me take my usual healer icon and not use the one directly out of the fan kit. You got Samus giving that thumbs up, which is admittedly a little bit hard to see at that size. But that's what that is. And then you got Malroth doing his usual bleh, which amusingly he has not done once since I started playing this again today. But there we go. Use those at your leisure, with eventually a 4th emote coming at some point. But Palaka has done a great job for me, so I'm not going to rush it. And speaking of, let me throw that in there, in case you're looking at her work. That is her Twitter account. Good, checkmark. That means I did actually get the right fish when I was on Moonbrook. Getting that fish was the last thing I had to do for this side quest, so I think now I'll be able to recruit these two and take them back to the Isle of Awakening. One final thing, okay. What thing in question? Oh, I have to build a proper sized aquarium for it, which makes sense. Okay, I can build... I have to build a second aquarium that's twice the size of this. And it can go anywhere. Where will I put it? Do I also have the right materials for it? I'm not even sure what kind of block that was. Well, it should be here somewhere. Was it just softwood? Looks like it could just be softwood. All right. Well, I have infinite of the supplies, but I feel like I should have some of that in my inventory somewhere. Sand, earth. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna put that down just to see if it looks the same. Yep, that is definitely the right type. Cool. So I also need glass. But before I put that down, let's find where this is gonna go. Over here, maybe? I have to like knock down. I'm probably gonna have to knock down some trees no matter what I do. Trying to figure out where I can put this without like ruining too much of the environment. I don't want to like take down the mountain, but I also don't want to put it right there. Yeah, I think over here is probably gonna be the best option. So let's... Sorry, tree, I'm gonna have to go. Let's just go straight in. Guess I can put it here. I didn't even check. Oh, light dolomite. I was like, what did I even pull out? So I can reuse that. That's probably a good enough start. All right, so this needs to be, if it needs to be double the size, then at least 8 wide and, or like 8 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Let's build out a little bit more. One good thing about this being a side quest island is I don't have to worry about monsters coming at me during the nighttime. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need more space over here. Let's pull some dirt out of the inventory. Nah, didn't mean to do all that. forget. Let's eat some cake. Just get rid of all of it. Alright, that's good enough. Let's build this. Probably going to be a bit larger than it needs to be, but whatever. Yeah, so what happened was I finished a chapter, like literally after starting the game. We were done with that chapter. We just had to rebuild that Mark of Moonbrook that I got last time I played 2 months ago and put it on the centerpiece. That wasn't, what was it, a column? Just like a little... I'm trying to remember how to even describe it, but it was the thing that was like right in front of the gates. The like gigantic torch. We rebuilt that mark, we put it on it, and it turned into this gigantic sky-high fire column that just lit up, and suddenly everybody that was still in the Moonbrook zone that was hiding the whole time, like all the villagers, many villagers, just like, oh, the war's over, we can finally come out now. So that happened. We had the usual post victory celebration at night with the firework launchers that I built long time ago. I think the only thing I need now, I want to put the wood, then put it here. And then we talked to Marath at the end there, and at the very end there, he admitted to himself that, like, I'm being mean to you, meaner than I should be. I'm still angry, but I'm also feeling worthless. So he was very clearly just, like, angry at himself for the way he was, like, he knew he should not be treating you that way. But he was still angry enough that he's like, I'm worthless, you don't need me anymore. You built that entire gigantic laser and just, like, brutally killed everything without me. So he still decided to leave the party when I got back to Isle of Awakening, and he went off on his own, and I think he might still be on the Isle somewhere. You could, like, go to him and chat with him if you wanted to, but I can't remember where he's at. It's possible he's just not on the island anymore at all. Supposedly he's out there hanging out there somewhere, but yeah, as soon as we got back to the Isle, he just scampered off and was like, I'm done, we're done, and left, and we have not seen him since. But in the meantime, we just went off without him. I think I only have 18 in the inventory. Let me make a couple more. That's probably enough for now. But yeah, he's off doing his own thing, and in the meantime, we took all the people from Moonbrook to the Isle to start building the third section of the Isle. So that's where we're at, and that's where Malroth is at. And I guess at that point, I'm done with that, and that technically. Yeah, guy has it rough. Okay, in retrospect, I shouldn't have gotten rid of those. I need something to stand on for this part. So let me take those back out. Right, they have to be in a specific direction. That's annoying, actually. Ah. Ah. to see what I'm doing, I'm gonna have to get rid of this tree too. Sorry, tree. Let's put some more earth down here. Just so that that's there. That there. Put that there. All right, but before I start, let's break that. Spot to actually start with, I'm going to do that. Oh, guess I'm not done with the dolomite after all. Right, that's good. Alright, there we go. And put that there so I can jump in here. You know what? Let's be cheeky with this. I'm just gonna put some actual stairs in the aquarium. Actually, in that case, let's put the dolomite down. That should be good enough. Yeah. And in fact, I'm going to do the same thing on the outside. From this side would be best because there's already a wall there. Probably good enough. Yeah, it's fine. Because I don't need to go quite as high. Which is good, because I don't have to, oops. Means I don't have to, get rid of that flower. There we go. So with that, I don't need these anymore. That should be big enough for what she wants, I think. I hope. Oh, it's so weird. It's got to be higher up. That's so weird. I gotta actually like fill it up to get the glass. One all the way up here. That did nothing. Interesting. Infinite water is very convenient. I guess I'll get there if I do it this way. No, I still gotta fill up like, oops, the inside. So I'm gonna have to like, ah! Oh no. Just ruined all my work. Oh no, it stayed. Okay. Oh no, I did ruin all my work. I got rid of that. So I gotta come back over here and fix that again. That's what I get for hitting the wrong button. Oh. Looks like... I don't know why it wasn't working. There we go. Whoa. It's very finicky, that spot. Alright, there we go. It's very finicky. They are. They're incredibly weird. She's gonna have to get out eventually. Oh, you know what? One thing I should do. Let's take this dude out. So I can be prepared to put it in there. I don't think so. I mean, it is for now, but once I connect everything and make sure it's full with water, I think it should just auto-register. Because right now it's still missing like a lot of water. And let's see. They make no sense whatsoever. It's ridiculous. Like, look at that. It's absurd. Let's do this, I guess. Oh, it's not even registering now. That's worrisome. Okay, yeah, it's like, it's filling in a little bit when I do that. But still leaving some out on the top. Just looks so weird. I just put one up there, just that was the wrong button. Oh, yeesh, that sucks. I just noticed that. That's pretty great. Yeah, I absorbed water by mistake and I just screwed everything up. Fixable, obviously, but also obviously rather annoying. Okay, that fixes that, but doesn't really do anything about this. Well, that seems to be working. If I build something up to here and then drop water there. You know, what I meant to do before was switch to my hammer and, like, get rid of all this. But I didn't do it right. I didn't actually switch to my hammer first, so I ended up just absorbing water and ruining half of what I was trying to do. Okay, that seems to be the trick. Using the earth to build up to build up high. Probably better if I do this. And then just putting the water down on top of this thing fills in a lot. Could you not? Could you not? What else gotta build in that? So come up here and just drop some right here. Hey, Recipe Reborn, AZD Major. Let's see all. Yes, you missed a Metroid boss. I actually beat that within the first 30 minutes of starting stream, to my surprise. It really helped that I got like a full night's sleep before doing that. Some more quick shoutouts here. Recipe Reborn. Please follow her if you're not already because she's amazing. Same goes for ZD Major 7. Check them out. Yeah, so I finished Metroid Dread at the start of the stream, and it was final boss fight went a lot easier when I was like full on sleep, full on food, not tired. And that fight was, and what came after the fight was actually pretty incredible. Shame you missed it. After that, I took a look at what I had unlocked for 100% completion, and I figured I'd switch back to Dragon Quest Builders 2 because I haven't played this in forever. It does feel good to be playing this again. Let's do that. And that up there. Oh, it's not going to work from that side. Okay. That there, and then get on top. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, this is... Oh, it's not going to work because of the steps. Well, that's pretty easy to fix. Let's see. Let's get rid of this stuff while I'm at it. Just don't need that anymore. Building this fish tank was incredibly finicky. Alright, now we're gonna come up here and just take out the stairs, which I admittedly don't need because I can just swim to the top. No, I didn't mean to do that. Let's fill that back in. There we go. Get some water up here. Oh, are you good to go on that? Did they actually get, are all your emotes start with Kupo now? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Very nice. Let's just break this. So this should register as a full fish tank now, I hope. Yeah, it looks like it is. So I should just be able to... Oh my god. Oh. Also, hold on. That didn't seem to work. Can you paste some emotes again real quick? I mean, I can also do that. I feel like I didn't see... Okay, yeah, it's working. I'm, there we go. Maybe I should increase the size. For a second there, I didn't see the emote wall work. I think what I should do is increase the duration to 10 seconds. So that way they're on the screen a little bit longer. Yeah, after seeing Lemon Drop with her emote wall for ages, I was like, I need that too. That looks awesome. I finally thought to do it. Now I have some more emotes. Oh, that's right. They gave you cup. But yeah, putting the O in front works pretty well. So, good alternative. Let's eat just to get some hunger back. Emote wall's a lot of fun. Don't know why I didn't do it before now, but. Okay, maybe 10 seconds is a little bit too long. Yeah, cut with the O, that worked as a very good alternative. I like that a lot. But I'm glad they finally made the switch for that. Let me drop the duration to like 7 seconds. Might be a good alternative. Scale it up to 6. Playing around with the sizes as we go. Hopefully they're good. Why am I taking... Oh, because I'm underwater. And I've been underwater for a while. Anyway. Let's place this dude. Dude's huge. Why are you in the tank? Get out the tank. Also, I feel like that, realistically, in real life, that is not anywhere near a big enough aquarium for a fish that size. That fish is going to get claustrophobic and depressed, and an actual aquarium for a fish of that size should be like practically this entire island. I don't like that. But I'm just trying to play a video game and complete the side quest, so we'll just leave it like that. Yeah, that is absolutely like a temporary tank that you put the fish in when you're cleaning your real tank out. But you never leave the fish in there for that long. Alright, at any rate, side quest is done. Give me the thug's mug. Jeez. Oh boy. And that's it for this side island. I unfortunately don't think I can bring these two back to my Isle of Awakening until you have to beat the game first, before you can then come back here and offer them the opportunity to move to your island. Oh, she's talking about this. I don't really need to read this because I know how to catch fish, but oh boy. I'm just going through it to check off that I actually went through it. Oh, interesting. Only 50 fish on an island at a time. At any rate... Alright, now that we did that, let's go do what the game actually wants me to do. And that is to go to the next Explorer's Island. We gotta go back to the Isle of Awakening first, just because that's how the game rolls. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. I'm gonna add that to my favorites. Eventually I'm gonna visit all these towns and I'm adding to my favorites. Why did I put that back? Let's put that away. Actually, you know what? Let's go visit that right now. Whoa. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff I took pictures of. Oh man, wow. Those aren't even the same one. What? Okay, either one person like rebuilt two different things, or oh no, same name of the user. They also made this one, but I think that person must have like copied their own design in order to rebuild it later. Anyway, let's go check that out before. I just want to see what that is, like what it looks like on that side. You know what? I can just teleport here. I don't need to. I don't actually have to physically run over to the teleportal. I also like how it's called a teleportal both in this game and in Metroid Dread. I don't know that they meant that, but that's cute. Alright, what was that? 19962. I'm not actually doing multiplayer though, so maybe I don't need to go here. Maybe I needed to go to the Harry Hermit. The thing behind him might have been what I was supposed to do. Oh no, you do that here. Take a tour of somebody else's island. Okay. Be the internet. Visit other islands. Oh, but I don't want to just visit a random island. Okay. Let me try the thing behind him. Let's see if that's actually what I'm supposed to use for visiting this stuff. Well, you can't see your snapshots from here though, so. Wow. It doesn't seem to me like I can see my snapshots. But it does seem like I can visit the islands from here, so. But I want to go to where the snapshot was. What in the book? Jeez. Wow. Jeez. Some crazy stuff going on here. Yeah, it seems like you're limited. I keep taking those snapshots, but I don't see any way to actually get to them from here. At any rate, is there anything in here that interests y'all? Wow. That one looks great. Like, what do y'all want to go check out real quick? Yeesh. Yeah, it's kind of hard to decide. These are nutso. Oh boy. That's unnecessary. Jeez. The amount of time required to do like any of this must be insane. Oh wow, look at this. I don't even know where I want to go. They all look so amazing. Oh, I'm not going there. Let's go here, since this is number 1. This is actually the first time I ever visited somebody else's island. You could do that in the first game, and I have an entire other save point in this game where I had already beaten the game, and yet in neither of those did I ever actually go to somebody else's island. So this ought to be interesting. This might work for the rest of the stream, actually, because I did want to quit by around 6 to go do some Blue Mage stuff in my free company. Till we can spend like 20 minutes just exploring this island. I will do the Rimy Reef monster recruitment thing for the story next week. Somebody else's Isle of Awakening. Okay. Oh, somebody's just got... Can I just take those? I don't know. I don't want to take stuff if it's just like actually gonna... Okay, I guess that is just what all the residents of other islands say. Oh my god. Oh, that castle's so big it hasn't even loaded in. Jeez. Oh, this is huge. There's so much. No, definitely not, because this is on Switch, so it should only, if I were playing the PC version of the game, I could see that, but since I'm on the Switch version, I don't think that would be the case. I would assume that the Switch should just automatically support everything that the Switch already has inside it. Wow, look at this library, this is great. This is great. You would never see me again if I had access to a little library like this. Oh my goodness. There's a bit of slowdown because of everything going on this island, it seems. I guess I'll go this way first. Oh, there's just like little restaurants too? Oh, that's a statue. So you cannot interact with the forges in other places. A little restaurant. With like an outdoor table and everything. Wow. The slowdown is definitely annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. It would probably be better, presumably, if I visited this island on the PC version of the game, but I don't actually own the PC version of the game. I don't think there's any way to transfer saves from Switch to PC. I wouldn't want to lose my progress or anything, so. This is the jail. Yeesh. They have thought of everything, I guess. It's down the other hallway. Small bedroom. That's basically Anessa. Not basically, that is Anessa. Oh. This is certainly way better than the castle I made in Moonbrook. And honestly, it puts the castle I'm about to build to shame. Little ceiling courtyard. I feel like this must have taken months, if not longer. Oh wait, that's the way I came. Oh, you can go higher. Oh, but all you can do out here is just, I guess it's sort of the king talks to his subjects balcony. Passed Malroth by. Just exploring the town. It's honestly absurd. I looked for a second like a slide door, but no. I don't know if you can even go in that building. That might not be an actual building. Looks like there's a restaurant in this direction, according to the mini-map. Yeah, and to clarify, in order to do something like this, a person basically has to, like, pile drive their entire Isle of Awakening and rebuild it from the ground up. You can actually use Explore Islands to do the same thing. You can, like, generate an Explore Island that you can then save and do what you want with it, and people can build their own stuff there, too. But often, oh, look at this little concert area, that's cute. But often people will just like bulldoze their Isle of Awakening and rebuild that, and that is clearly what this person did. Okay, this is an actual restaurant according to the map, so let's check it out. Wow. Look at this clock tower too, jeez. There's so much here. I wonder where the Hairy Hermit even is. Oh, this is supposed to be like a travel agency. Cute. Oh, they got the buggy. Let's go check that out. That's actually a spoiler. Very technically. And it probably won't actually let me ride it because it's not my buggy. I saw many other things in this town that it wouldn't let me interact with, and I assume that's going to be one of them. Oh, we got like gardens here too. With another fountain smack in the middle of them. Jeez. This is amazing. No. So these islands that you visit by going to the poster board behind the Hairy Hermit, you basically download the island onto your hard drive and you visit it locally. If I'd used the teleportal, which I went to earlier, that actually activates proper multiplayer. And it said like nobody was online, so it also has to be multiplayer with. I don't think you can randomly visit people, so you'd have to actually be like switch friends with people playing the game at the time, and it will give you the option to play multiplayer with them. And nobody I'm friends with is playing Dragon Quest Builders 2 right this moment, so that wasn't an option for me. But you can interact with other players if you do that, if you like actually do multiplayer mode. It's just this is not multiplayer mode. Wow, just a random church up here. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is actually like, this is the Green Gardens area that we're in right now. Because this spot where this church is right now is where I originally built that tiny little room for myself above the Green Gardens area back on my island. Boy, they really built this up too. Oh, also, I don't think I can get up there. Maybe they did that on purpose. Well, maybe if I come around from this direction. No. Oh, I made it. Oh, so they got a buggy here. Oh, I can ride it. Nice. Wait a minute. Yeah, very much so. This is not the in-game buggy, though. This is a buggy that you can use. There's an in-game version of it that I won't go into any detail on, but it's way better. Ah! I guess this one is just down here as a secret. The in-game buggy is so much more awesome than this one, but this one is actually difficult to mess around with. Probably. They probably hid it away because people who don't know what it is wouldn't just like go up there to find it, maybe, or maybe they hid it away as like a. Oh, I didn't even hit that button. What? Jeez. Malicious monster. Great. Let's get out of there. Goodbye, buggy. This is exactly the reason why the islands you visit locally download to your computer, so, or to your game, so that you don't actually mess it up for all the other people that will want to visit this island later. Oh, I came back with a buggy. Okay. Well, fine. Let's I have to open this first, and then I can. All right. There's not really like anywhere to go in this thing though, admittedly. Why am I going backwards? I don't know. It's back here. Oh, here's a whole spot I didn't really explore at all. What is the ship just doing over there? Wow, okay. This is clearly part of the cerulean steppe area that I left my villagers to build in. But from another angle. Oh, right, you hit A to get out. It's just like behind the steps. But anyway, I wanna see what's in the ship. Can I even get up there without that thing? I might not be able to get up there. I might have just locked myself out of getting back to the thing. I also don't know that I can actually get on that ship from here, from any direction. I'm sure whoever owns this island, they could get up to that ship. They've probably got the in-game buggy somewhere around here. Or you can just like float up there from up there, maybe. We can try that. I mean, if it's just a ship, then there's not really much else to check out on that end, but... it does become a bit difficult to mess around with other people's islands because you can't build anything on their islands unless you like not just copy it but convert it into you can like take other people's islands and make random, not random versions of them, but you can duplicate their stuff sometimes in various systems. Ah, yeah, there's the builder wall right there. And here's where the castle was, and they obviously tore that down and just replaced it with some farms. Okay, interesting. They also kind of built this up higher, which is interesting. Maybe if I try from here. You also notice there's no enemies, which is something you can do after you beat the game. You have a special thing you can put down. Yeah, that's something else. I don't think I can get up there from here, so... Well, you know what? Hold on. Can I just... Oh, I can't put stuff down. Okay, never mind. I was worried for nothing. I mean, I'm wasting my own blocks, but... And in fact, on that note... It'd probably be better of me... to use something else that I have a million of. Use some of this clodstone. what in the world were they building down there? Spider webs. Oh, I know what this is supposed to be. And the details are technically spoilers, so I won't go into any more detail at all. But that's very cute. For a certain level of cute. Yeah, this is kind of weird, but whatever. It is, but it's more complicated than that. That's all I'll say. We're getting into chapter 4 territory, kind of. I think that's about it for this section, then. Hey, look, there's Jeremiah down there. And Sarah, probably both heading to bed or something. Or actually, it's almost daytime again, so everybody out here is probably about to wake up momentarily. But yeah, this was really incredible. This must have taken a crazy amount of work to put all this together. Oh, what is this? Guest book. And another restaurant. Some little buildings all over the place. I didn't even go into the vast majority of the buildings here. Just wondering what kind of like stores they have set up. All types of other stuff. That's a character from another Dragon Quest game, and I can't remember which one. It seems like I can't interact with the boards here. I imagine if I want to leave, I just need to go back to that original teleportal. Which, yeah, I guess we're done here. So let's warp there. Oh right, I forgot you can just warp to the buggy once you have it, so I can get back to it that way if I wanted to. But no, let's warp to the teleportal. Oh, and also because this area is complete, end of game slash, like, sort of, kind of, you have the ability to pop up where you can fish, which is something you can do in all the zones after you complete them. That was really cool. I'll have to visit more islands. Anyway, now that I understand that this is a thing that I was able to just download somebody's island, and this is not their island for me to take stuff and ruin somebody else coming by, I'm gonna take all their stuff. I think like that person must have left this chest out for people to just be able to. Can I download a car? Who came up with that? Well, I know the download a car bit is a meme, but I'm like, at first I thought that was an actual campaign. I'm like, who thought that was a good idea? Thankfully, it's not. It's just a meme because everybody would download a car if you could. But in this game, technically no. You can't download the car, but because you have to get to the point in the story where you can build it in the first place. So I can't like use the magic pencil to copy the car's blueprint because it wouldn't actually complete the car if I tried to get my people to build it. Nah, it was a cool island, but I wanted it in my favorites. But you can absolutely build a car when you get to that point in the story. You just can't download it from other people's islands. I basically have to, you learn how to make the car in this game in chapter 4, in the next chapter we're going to, so. If this wouldn't get you in legal trouble, I would almost suggest a Snoop Doggy Dog emote so that I can use that instead of the 90s command. But that would probably get you in legal trouble, so let's not do that. Oh, the stuff I tried to take didn't come with me. That's a shame. Let me see if it's in my inventory. It probably is not. Nope. Okay, they wouldn't let you get away with that. Maybe if I went back to that island and used it, it would add it to my like recipes, the 3 usable items, but I kind of doubt it. It was a nice try though. So I said I was gonna end stream, but I want to play 14 with my FC, but I really want to do the Rhyme Island first before I go. So let's do that before I wrap up. That's probably gonna take like another 30 minutes, but I'm willing to keep playing for another 30 minutes. So. I'll just join my free company at like 6:37ish, an hour beforehand. So let's load up the map and head to the dock again. And hold on, where are my people at? Okay, just making sure they were still there. I want to make sure they come with me. Now we're hauling anchor to, we'll go to Laguna for female later. Rhyme Reef is where we're supposed to go first. Yep, let's go. Yep. And so for a minute I was confused. I was like, let me make sure that they're actually gonna come with me. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I took along 2 good fighters with the current top level swords. Just to see what we run into. Wow, that looks pretty good too. There's a lot of amazing work in this game that people have done. I never did visit this island, and I admittedly did just talk on stream about how this was the first time I ever visited another island. But I remember quite some time ago seeing one of these notifications when I was playing the game, and it was just like, somebody just built the entire Starship Enterprise on their Dragon Quest Builders Island, and I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, and I thought the island we were just on took a lot of work. That one must have been absolutely insane. I can't even begin to imagine how much effort that one took. Alright, so what we're supposed to do out here for the story is use my monster munchies to befriend a, one of those, like, bear enemies that just blow ice at you. But of course, while we're here, I want to get one of every item on these 2 things so I can get infinite stone, it looks like, as well as infinite... Oh, that's magic crystals. That'll be convenient. That'll be really convenient, actually. Why are you... Oh, jeez. Wow, first one. Nice. Let's give that to you. Nice. And that was all we were actually supposed to do while we were here, but yep. Wow, my agility loss caused me to do a lot less damage too, it looks like. Maybe. No, I'm doing slow damage to him. Oh, that's my guy. I'm an idiot. Check the snowman. Explore a little bit. Could you not? Just leave these guys behind. This type of stone. Yellow dye vein, okay. I know where to come if I need yellow dye, but I don't need that right now, so. Oh, this is that zone, okay. If you notice on the, okay. Wow, they all came after me. If you notice on the first list of items to look for, there's a couple weird things like the last three. And that would be because there's just like a sauna on the top of this mountain somewhere. Or on the top of one of the mountains on this island. Freesia. It could be easier to get up on the islands from here, or on the mountains, I mean, so let me come from this side. Okay, that's not anything that... Oh, that's... Which grassy earth? Interesting. I gotta get branch versions of those. These two. Ninth oddments. Oh, they just make iron. It's like, can I take those back with me? Dragon bones, just straight able to take them. Ah, here's where we get the potato seeds, which I am absolutely taking with me. Hopefully I can find more of those. I don't see the branch versions of these things though. I see these trees, but oh, there's something too. Oh boy. Oh, they all died pretty quick. Okay, the fully stone blocks aren't checkable. I also didn't see any more potatoes. Oh, here's the branch. Not a lot left on the bottom list. Ah, here's some potatoes. There's one potato. Kind of want a lot more than that. It's going to be a lot of traveling back and forth to this island, I think. Unless I can find a good chunk more. Okay, let's take care of him. Oh, well, sure, why not? I don't actually know what the ghoul does in terms of like helping out the island, but yeah, why not? Let's make a new friend. Let me take that potato. Let's head up this way and see if the ow. see if I can find the sauna up here. I'm not sure where it is. Oh, there we go. Finally. Can befriend one of these guys. Perfect. Nice. Now that I've finally befriended one of the, those flying things, I can... Oh, another one? Jeez. Alright. I think I'm hitting the limit of how many things I can befriend in the zone at once. Yeah, I got like 4 people in my party right now. Oh, 6 actually. If you count the 2 people I brought with me. Oh, what's smoking over there? Anyway, now that I've befriended a Cosmic Chimera, I can use those to actually get some limited flight. So that will save a little bit of time. Oh, just a burning tree. We can try and... Nah, it's no different from normal. So for example, I can... Well, if they stop fighting... Jeez. Okay, there we go. No, stop fighting enemies. I think if I leave and go over here. Yeah, there we go. So now I can come over here and ride him. Now it does depend on your stamina, which can make it difficult to get a lot of airtime until after you beat chapter 4 and you can befriend an even more powerful version of the Chimera that lets you fly significantly higher. Also, you get more stamina as you get further in the game anyway, so but that will still help being able to like get up this high. So it's definitely worth coming out here for that alone, regardless of whether I actually needed regardless of the fact that I actually had to come out here anyway for the Powie Wowies. Let me get some more potato sprouts. It's another type of block that it's sending me out for that I just don't think is out here with this stuff. I think we'll have to explore more of the island for it in another direction. There's also another type of dye somewhere I haven't even seen. Oh, here we go. Some leaks. To that, yes, cleared seed, nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which means I gotta climb a bit, and let me kill these guys first, so I'm not actually worrying about it. Cool. Oh, he teleported. Put this away, and what do I have a lot of? I have so much stony soil. Let's do it here or here. Excuse you. Oh my god, let me... Could you take the people out, please? So I can focus? Thank you. Ah! Come on. Jeez. There we go. So everything on the bottom was magic crystal, nice. That would have been really useful last chapter with all the stuff I needed magic crystals to make later in the chapter, like all the sizzle traps and all that stuff. But now I have that, And admittedly, I'm gonna need to make a lot of traps on the Isle of Awakening, so that works. Let's just leave all that. Let's head up to the top of that mountain. Grab a leak or two on my way. Oh, look at the Builder's Island over there. I guess we'll head there real quick. Builder's Island is probably not a good way of putting it, but that is clearly where the random location here is. Wow, that looks ominous, actually. No, I don't really need more soldiers. I just got a ton of them from Moonbrook. I think we're good there. Wow, this is kind of depressing, actually. Yeesh. Very inventive, though. I'll give it that much. Alright, I don't see anything over there that looks like what I need, so let's go back this way. Let the entire rest of my party just sit there and watch me sleep. Not a problem. Thank you for popping in and lurking. I appreciate the lurking too. That's I do that regularly on all the streams I watch, because many of the streams I watch end up popping on while I'm working. So it's a necessary part of the streaming community, and I appreciate it. All right, let's take a flight. See if the sauna is on top of this mountain. Oh, there's a lot to this mountain. So looking at the other things I'm missing, there's a lollipop, okay. Some kinds of rocks. I can't tell what those two things are. And then 3 items that I know would be at the sauna, wherever I call it a sauna, but it's like, it's more like a Japanese style. Oh, here it is, as a matter of fact, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like Japanese hot springs. Okay, I can't deal with that dude right there while I'm... Got a bathing stool. Flower petals. Spa spout. Small boulders. Okay, I think that's it for this. I thought I saw check again for a split second. Oh yeah. Oh, the pink dye was here. Okay. Alright, so I'm missing now 2 types of bushes and an ice cream cone. I have no idea where the ice cream cones would be. Don't Pow Yowie sometimes just like eat those? But I don't think I would fight a Pow Yowie to tree stomp for the 2 items I'm missing. Oh yeah, you're right, there is a tree stomp. I didn't even see that. Yeah. But I can't just cut a tree down for that. I think I have to find an actual stump somewhere. Where are we being at? Comparison. It's like a lot over here I haven't even gone to yet, I don't think. Let's hit this up first. Oh. Well, glad I went in there. That just looks suspicious. And I was like, let me pop down there and break it in half and see what's in there. All right, so yeah, that tree stump that you pointed out, thank you for that. And 2 types of bushes, it looks like. What I do want to do is make sure I take at least one snowman with me. There's a big looking enemy. Let's go ahead in that direction. I have... No, let's not head. I think I should... Well, no. Okay, let's head there and see how difficult he would be now. But I know from past experience that it's sometimes dicey to take my fighters to one of these big dudes when I have party members I need to take back to the Isle of Awakening with me. Because I don't want to get them killed. I don't want to have to, like, find them again. Not having Malroth in my party doesn't help either, because right now, without him, I can't do my finisher attacks. They're doing pretty good damage to him. They're not taking too much damage. Let's... Oh no, the Power Guy's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I think it would be better if I run. But taking the leaks as I go. Yeah, let's fight that dude in the future when I don't have party members I need to safely get back to my island. Let's head up here. Yeah, can't get away from him. Oh well. I took him out quick. Yeah. Let's ride you. Go to the top of here. And there is nothing up here. Oh, that's a tree. Okay. Well, if I make it... Oh, no. I could have done that. I was wrong. Could have just done the stump by making one. Alright, so I just need one more type of tree, but it has to be like a normal tree and not one of these types. Which means probably the top of the cliff I was on in the first place would have had it. Oh well, let me make my way back over to where one of those would be. Up here. Now, our tree's up there. I don't know if it's the right type, but let's see. Oh, another big guy who I'm gonna completely ignore. Oh, a third big guy who I'm also gonna completely ignore. Definitely gonna have to come back to this island and try and fight those things. You cannot befriend those big guys, but... Yeah, that's the last one. But you can... You almost always get special things from them when you take them out, though, so it's worth coming to the island without your party members, or with party members that you don't need to keep safe. Oh, hey, look, there was another sauna on this island. Hot spring, I mean. Nice. Spa is what the game calls it in game. Anyway, there's really no reason to stick around. We're basically done here. Let me eat some stuff just to not run low. Oh, the lolly is eatable. Makes a certain amount of sense. I don't need that in my inventory either. Alright. Just verify. Yeah, we're done with both. So let's get out of here. Didn't actually explore the vast majority of this island, but I found everything, so didn't need to, I guess. Let's head on back. There's another island, another randomized explore island that I need to explore that I can unlock now, but first let's take this Powie Yowie back to camp and continue the story. Look at that. Wonder how much effort it would take me to actually befriend a metal slime. Almost certainly more trouble than it's worth, but I guess. Okay, before you run off too far. Don't need them in my party anymore. But I do want you. Ew. You make the ice for him by taking those ice lollies and just putting it on the ground, and the Powie Yowie will eat the lolly and make a 9 square tile of ice around him, or snow. Ice if you do it at water. I see. Why does it keep putting these back in my inventory? Which means I need the recipe for the ice lollies, but I assume I'm gonna get that momentarily. The game knows I need them, so it'll probably just be like, here you go. Why are you looking at the wall? Yep, here we go. Ambience cute. Alright, so I need to go get ice to be able to make those. Actually, I probably got some ice from the previous, when I was blowing up the mountain to get the marble. Alright, now we'll start the castle. Okay, but I still won't know what the surrounding area is in terms of where I can put my forge until they actually finish that castle relatively, so let's do what they suggest. Yep, I got a lot of ice while I was out there. Let's do 50 for now. And I think this guy might have to not be in my party, actually. So let's put the... If I can find it, I never remember where I put it. Oh, it's in my inventory. That explains that. Alright, where are the ice lollies? There they go. No, still goes for it, even though he's in my party. Excuse me, my apologies. Since it's nighttime again, let's do that real quick. Alright, let's see, what direction do I want to go with these? You just start putting them down in mass, don't need to wait. Just like all over the place. Yeah, a certain percentage of the area has to be snow. And I'm putting down a lot more than it actually needs, but I like for... This happened in the first playthrough too, I just liked having the entire zone be snowy. And ice lollies are pretty simple to make if you have the parts, so... Probably gonna have to harvest more ice for them later, at the rate I'm going. Yeah, this is definitely way more than I need. Notice it's already at like 17 out of 30. Yeah. I think that cave leads back over to... I think I can... Oh. I could not go through this cave before, but now I have a hammer powerful enough to break this wall. Just like a backdoor to the desert. Yeah, I need a lot more of those if I want this all to be snow, but that's definitely a good start. So while he's doing that, let me actually take that Pagliatti out of my party. Doesn't need to be in my party to do that. But while that's happening, let me look something up. I don't know exactly what this is. I'm gonna find the exact location. Oh, there's a YouTube video here. I know where this is, or I know what it is, but I can't remember where exactly. Of course, it's a Ben XC YouTube video. What else would the game send me to for Dragon Quest Builders 2 tips except Ben XC? Oh, that's an underwater cave. Oh, wow. Okay. To the left of there. Interesting. Yeah, while they're working on that, let's go get this. I know I have a good enough hammer for it. Hopefully I also have a good enough air. I think it's down here. Whoop. Yes. Well, even if I don't have enough air, I'll just lose HP until I get back. Oh, right here. Oh, can't break that. Interesting. Maybe I'm not allowed to come here yet then. Interesting. They'll let me break this, but not that. Anessa comes all the way back down here when I'm done? Jeez. Sorry, while we do this, I'm looking at this video to see what's going on, if there's how you get in here again. Okay, so you can just smash your way in, but you have to go through the blocks around. You can't go through the cell because you're actually supposed to come here from another direction, and I went the wrong way. But apparently I can just go around the left side of the cell bars. Anyway, let's finish talking to her. Are you gonna take me back when I was... Oh, cutscene. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, we have this again. Oh, this is the worst. Oh. Worst part of the game. Just like the bosses and the enemies in Metroid Dread, this nonsense drops this game by an entire point on a 10-point scale. Just having to put up with this nonsense. See how many minutes it takes to get past this cutscene because it won't let you skip the dialogue here. Yeah, maybe even 4 or 5. I'm just slamming the A button here, even though I know it doesn't help at all. Oof. That's rough, but also now I gotta sit here and look at it for like 30 to 60 seconds. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm not following you now. How far it's going to get me go. If I'm reading this guy correctly, the implication is that I can get into this room somewhere from this side. Oh, at this rate, I don't know. Stained glass windows that are 1 block back from the main wall. Those aren't protected. I haven't seen... Those aren't stained glass windows. Let's keep going around, I guess. here we go. Nice. Just like this secret shrine in the Isle of Awakening. Wow, there's a lot. Can't do much of anything here, I think, but where? I guess I could explore a little bit more. There's something I'm specifically looking for, but I'm not sure where it's at. I didn't think it was in here. I knew this was here, but what I'm looking for I thought was in another part of the island. Unless I can go further down from here. Oh, I can break that. Interesting. But before I do, maybe it's just a fun little Easter egg, but the thing I'm looking for is not just a fun Easter egg. It actually has secret recipes that I can learn. But what even is this? Let me see. Okay, there's nothing here. This is not the one that I'm looking for, of course. What I'm actually looking for is another room entirely. Let me look on my YouTube video that I have open right now from BenXC. Okay, it's back in the desert area. Kind of. Alright, let me port out there and see if I can find my way there. It's interesting that shrine is directly under here. I wonder if that... What I was about to say is, like, super duper spoilers, so let me not say anymore. But I have an idea what the point of that might be. Irrelevant for now anyway. Oh, I should eat something. Get rid of those. Going the wrong way. I go this way, and it's harder to see where I need to go because of this rain. Back here. Pretty sure. Could have gone back here a while ago, but I don't think I could have. Oh, what? How did the chicken get? Aren't all my chickens in the in the green gardens? How did that egg get there? It's just dry grass, which I'd have an infinite of. I don't need any from here. Oh, but that's the oh, that explains how the egg got there. This is the other side of the green gardens. Yeesh. Very true. Also, this is not actually where I needed to go. Or I think it is. I just need to keep going. Maybe. No. because that just led back there in the first place. Oh, here we are. It's a dog-eared book entitled A New Dawn. No Snap takes a closer look. A long handwritten memoir. Sure. At long last, I found what I've long been searching for, a deserted island upon which my dreams may take shape. However, on my journey here, I learned a terrible truth about this world. Such as the weight this revelation carries, I can scarce find the courage to commit it to paper. Since the moment I awoke in this world, I had an inkling that all was not as it seemed, but the notion only truly began to take hold in Meaden Hall. When the truth finally dawned, my zest for life seemed to fade, and this decrepit vessel I call my body stood face to face with death. I landed here a vibrant youth, but when I gaze into the mirror now, all that greets me is this wizened old countenance. To add to my woes, it would appear that the children of Hargon have discovered this island too. Whether it is they who will meet out my demise or if nature shall be the one to receive that honor, I cannot predict. All I can say for certain is that death stalks me like a shadow. The memoir ends there. Oof. Okay. Let's see. What I need to do after this. You can find this section. I could have found this after I got to the zone. You would have gotten a bit of a hint as to what was coming, storyline wise, if you'd done that. Forgive me, I'm trying to recall exactly where I need to go. Interesting. It was nowhere near here, but this kind of gave me the knowledge. Of where to go, which is, yeah, not here. So let's hit the map. We'll start down here and work my way up and around. Should also move like everybody to the cerulean steps. There are, in fact, let me go ahead and do that now. Well, everybody that can fight. The animals can't fight. Well, some of the animals can't fight. So we're about to have an invasion in that side, and I want as many folks as possible to give me a hand with that. Is not available for now, so that's everybody. Alright, put that egg away. I also need to pop back in after I do this magnet bit, but before I start that fight, I need to pop back into the Green Gardens and steal any food that those folks have cooked in my absence. Probably not a whole lot, but something to work with at least. So I don't have a lot left. Speaking of which, I can get rid of that for now. So I'm coming somewhere in this direction. You could technically glitch your way into this earlier by being very sneaky. sledgehammer that's capable of just going straight through now, so. Somebody's grave. And you can just do that. And read this. Greetings, young reader. Before we begin, I must ask, have you read my other works, Pulls Apart, Pulls Together? Strong suggest you do. The most important thing to take away from my research is that pullers and pushers cannot be used alone. They are utterly useless without a magnetic block to maneuver. In fact, it is the only object they can move. It should be obvious from the names what each one does. Pulls, pushes them away. Read this one. There's one more book in this room, looks like. And this one teaches you how to do the puller. And up here. Go straight past it. I know this just teaches you how to do the pushers. Cool. That's pretty much all there is to learn back here, but now I have the ability to make magnetic blocks, which is somewhat worthless until the end of the game when you don't have to worry about enemies and story anymore, just want to build whatever you want to build. There's some very fun things you can do with that. I've seen some videos online where people just made like entire island-wide train systems using the crumble gun trains combined with the magnetic pullers for like automated trams. It's pretty fun. Alright, it's done. I did that. Let's go back to Green Gardens. Get some food. There's gonna be any more eggs just hanging out. Guess I'll stop in and get some night soil. The concept of night soil is still ridiculous. Why did everybody use that one bathroom? Okay, they use that one too, but like I built 5 bathrooms. You don't have to use only the one. Okay, they made a lot. Is the coffee nice? Yes, it is. It is, and it's directly used for fertilizer in this game. So, oh, look at the pizzas they made. I'm gonna take those. Actually, the bread is good because it's best bread. There might be a better level of bread than that, actually, but that's good quality stuff. I'm glad that I put these things here and I taught them how to make beer and they're not making beer, because that's what happened in my first playthrough. Like the only thing, the young girl who I forget the name of, who basically spends all her time in here cooking, if you build a kitchen in the Green Gardens, the only thing she would ever do is just like fill these things up with wheat and just make beer nonstop. And so all my villagers out here were doing nothing but eating beer or drinking beer every single morning, and I'm just like, farmer's frappe, they call it. I'm like, I don't know how healthy that is, but it's like those other things you could be drinking in the mornings before starting work. Farming stuff out here, but you do you, I guess. Anyway. So I'm gonna hit that. And, oh, I woke them all up. Whoops. Farms look like they're doing good. Now that I have potatoes, I can make farms on the other side. Oh, excuse you. Wow, that thing is strong. No, okay. Oh. Cute. Oh Lord, I just read your comment. Oh no! Because it's officially daytime, I couldn't kill in time. Oh well. Anyway. Oh, that's where I'm at, but I need to go here, presumably, is where Nessa went back to, I guess. I don't see her on the map. There's like, oh, yeah, as soon as I came out here. Oh no, that's just them finishing up this. I mean, I gotta put a lot more down, but that's a start. You can barely see it because of the rainstorm, thanks to the oncoming invasion. Oh, I was wrong. I'm about to get the magic pencil. We're not going to return to it for now because we literally have this coming up. I think they also help you build this though, so... Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm supposed to do next, but let's see. Oh, well, they started some solid work on it. Let's look down here to see what they did. Yeah, solid start. I will do like in my first place, I'm gonna put some doors in later on the outside just to make things easier to get to. For now, what I'm going to do is, where did I place all these things? These are all coming out of my inventory. I have more than 100 on me, but I'm not actually going to do that yet. I'm just putting them in my inventory so that I have them. So that the next time we play this game, next Saturday, I can immediately get to building my traps. But what I'm actually going to do is stop for the night because it's past 7 and I'm probably not going to have enough time to do anything with my free company Blue Mage Wise before our usual meetings at 8 anyway, but good time to end at any rate. So let me switch over to Ending screen. And let's see who we can raid real quick. See who else is on at the moment. As always, I want to thank everybody for popping in to watch. I appreciate it. Had a good time finishing off Metroid Dread at the beginning of the stream and then getting back into Dragon Quest Builders 2, which I hadn't played in ages, so it felt good to pick this up again. So we're going to go back to a regular schedule next week. Tuesday, I'm going to go back to Axiom Verge 2, which I also have not played in several months. Thursday, we're going to pick up Metroid Prime 1. Hopefully in the next 4 days I can figure out how to cheat up a save file I need with the Metroid Prime Trilogy friend credits, which are impossible to get via the online mode right now. But either way, we're going to start Metroid Prime 1 via Trilogy in the Dolphin emulator on Thursday. Because I want to continue that Metroid franchise playthrough. And now that Dread is over, let's go right into the 3D games, which I absolutely adore. And then next Saturday, theoretically, we're going back to Dragon Quest Builders 2. I will note that I might have plans with friends. So I will still try to stream on Saturday, but I might have to either do it Friday or Sunday, or if I do it on Saturday, it'll be like really short. I will let folks know either way via the usual routes. So, all right, who is streaming for me to raid? Oh, Don Palambi is streaming. I think I've rated him before, but yeah, let's go raid Don Palambi. Don Palambi is an amazing drummer, well known now in the video game music community. He actually just put out an album that, if you follow the video game remix community at all, you will recognize a lot of familiar names on there. Adam Neely is on there. Carlos Insane in the Rain music is on there, and there's a lot of other folks that he collaborated with to do a fantastic album. He just got gifted something nice. So yeah, let's go raid Don Palambi. Hang out with him right now. So again, thank you everybody for the stream. Appreciate it as always. If you have a sub, you can use, or if you do not have a sub, you can use this message. If you do, you can use this one. And let's go hang out with Dom. Thanks as always, and I will catch you all Tuesday night for Axiom Verge 2. Catch you all later. Have a good evening.